Hello guys and welcome. This time I'm going to be talking a little bit about regex. What is regex? Regex is a regular expression, or regex. It is a sequence of characters that define a search pattern. Usually such patterns are used by string searching algorithms for find or find and replace operations on strings, or for input validation. This is a definition from Wikipedia. So now let's dive into what regex actually is. Okay, so right here I have my Python file and my HTML file, and if I want to take a look at my HTML file, for example in Linux I can just do cat and my file name, and right here I can see the whole HTML. And now if I want to take a look at a specific part of the HTML, just that part, and when I want to print just that part out, I can just do cat HTML and then do grep and then what I want to print out. In my case, it's email with capital E. So what happened right here is grep used my output and took from the output only that part that says email and printed out the whole line. Now, regular expressions work in a similar way, and grep can also use regular expressions, like right here. You can use a word and it will match only the full words, or it can match the whole rows and similar stuff like that. Regex is used, for example, if you want to find phone numbers in the whole HTML file, or emails, or for anything else pretty much. You can use it in Notepad++ as well to search through your file and stuff like that. Let me just show you how you can use regex in Python. It will simplify the things. So right here we're importing the regex module, and then we're making some string which has content of my name is Jeff, Jeff is my name. So let's say that we just want to extract Jeff from this. And then we're going to use the new variable, and we're going to do re.findAll, which means use regex to find all matching this specific Jeff thing, which is our match case, and then some string from what string to match it from. So if we run the Python file, it's going to say result found Jeff and result found Jeff. So it found two examples. So as you can tell, it doesn't have to be the full line. So now let's go to this website. I already prepared some examples right here. So we have a phone number, emails, IP addresses, and IP address reports. And let me just show you how you can find these with regex. Now for this, pretend that you have a file in which all these are included, for example, like an HTML file. And let's say you want to find the emails first. So all we would have to do is write the \w plus, which marks up the whole word, and then at gmail.com. Now, it doesn't have to be at gmail.com. It can be at anything.com. You can just put at and then another \word and a plus, and then dot, and then com. And that's going to work as well. For more complex examples, you're going to have to use or statements and stuff like that. So if we select just a word, \w is going to select each letter, and if we do \w and plus, it's going to select each word. Keep in mind that numbers also belong in words, so that's something to keep in mind. And if we do a star, it's going to select the whole thing, even more than the plus. Now the thing is here, it often just messes it up. As you can tell, it stops at the at sign, but that's not a great thing to use. So let's get started with the phones. We're going to use the \d, which means digits in the length of 3, and then the minus sign, and then another digits in the length of 4. So 555 is 3 lengths. It's 3 digits in the length of 3, and then 4 right here is the same thing with 4. And now let's take a look for the IP. So all we specify is the number, the length of digits. So 3 and then a dot, and then 3 and then a dot, and then 3 and then a dot, and then 2 or 3. So in this case, we're going to find all the IPs like that. We can actually specify it, the lengths. So if we know that the IP can be actually 2 and 3, we can just put 2 and then a comma, and then 3, and or we can do 1 and then 3, which means from 1 to 3. And then in this case, right here, we have selected all the IPs, but the problem is the IPs with ports didn't get selected, so let's put that in, and now they're going to be selected as well. So double dot, and then the digits in the length of 1 to 5. So now we selected the ones with ports. So this is how regex actually works in an example. And I just wanted to show you that you can use it in Python, you can use it in your text editors, you can use it in the terminal, you can use it with grep, and you can use it with the website as well. So you can search through your files, HTML files, Word files, I don't know, whatever you want to use them for. It's really useful. It helps a bunch, and you have it included in Notepad++ regex, and you can also download grep for Windows and easily install it. It's actually a great thing as well. There it is. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.